Have you ever had a moment where you were waiting for an opportunity, waiting for a person, waiting for a moment where you can get that one thing done? But what if I told you, you are the creator of your life? You are capable of creating that opportunity, that thing, that motivation for yourself. Hey guys, it's Angel here, and today I'm going to be talking about doing things scared. Now, what do I mean by doing things scared? I mean, there's this culture of being afraid. You shouldn't do things that you're afraid of. And honestly, I feel like that's really limiting. You shouldn't let your fears define you as a person. As a matter of fact, I think you should be bold. You should have the courage to overcome your fears no matter what. And a lot of people think, oh, but I need confidence to overcome my fears. But what if I told you that confidence is something that's built over time? Confidence is something that's built every time you choose to overcome your fears. So, I want to talk about this because I was recently institutionalized and I've come to make a really profound realization. So, when I was at the hospital, I was getting really existential. I was lonely. I didn't know who I was besides everyone's expectations of me. When I'm at school, I'm like I'm like a good girl. I do things that everybody wants me to do. But then I just feel like I just don't feel like myself. I didn't feel like myself. When I go home, I just study, and after school, I go to tuition. So it was really messed up. I didn't know what was going on with my life. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know my passions. I didn't know my hobbies. I didn't know anything. And I felt so bad. Like it was midnight, right? And I've never felt lonelier, even though I had friends, right? I was surrounded by people, but I felt so alone because there was no one to visit me, even though I had friends. It just felt so duplicitous. So I started getting existential. I started asking myself, did I really make the most of my life? Because when I reflected back on it, right, I looked back onto it and it was like, what did I even do besides studying? I mean, I did go out, I did try to make the most of my life, but it wasn't a life that I was content with. Which brings me to my next point. You don't know your mortality tomorrow. You could be alive or dead tomorrow. Or let's say, okay, it's just a typical Tuesday tomorrow, and you're just having fun. You could live for the next 80 to 90 years, and you still wouldn't know if you're going to live tomorrow. Like, let's say you get cancer. Cruel, brutal, I know. But what if this specific crisis can tell you what you've been missing out on your life? Think about it. We spend so much time worrying, overthinking, planning, but when the moment comes, we don't know how to act, how to think, how to move forward. It's really just a matter of having the right mindset to do things. And what if I told you that maybe the thought of someone holding you back is the sole reason as to why you think that there's someone holding you back? Like, what if it's all in our heads all along? Like, it doesn't make sense, right? It just doesn't make sense. Like, why are we so unreal like this? Like, it doesn't make sense. Okay. Anyways, that's all I really have to say for today's video. I know it's pretty short, compared to what I'm going to upload in the future, but I just wanted to put this video out there because I've been thinking, I was overthinking, on uploading a video. Like, I kept thinking to myself, okay, this video, it has to be perfect, the lighting has to be perfect, my posture has to be perfect, everything has to be perfect. But then I realized there's no such thing as perfection. But consistency. It beats perfection all day, any day. So for that reason, I'm making this video. And I hope that someone, or just anyone, can take something valuable from this video. With that said, have a great one. Bye.